All right, here's what I'm Okay, so on social media, when growing your brand, every day it is you versus you, not you versus someone else. Because what a lot of people get messed up about this online stuff is that no one's gonna grow it for you. So, unless you pay people to do such, of course. So the person who doesn't have any money, but they want to grow their brand, it's you versus you. Every day, all day. Your brand won't grow itself. I don't care how good your product is, how good your website is, it won't grow itself. And you have to realize that every single day. That is you and you. And I've met plenty of people where I gave them exactly what I do, and they don't want to do it. It is overwhelmingly probably a lot, I guess. But at the end of the day, you don't really have another. Especially what I realize about people is that when you don't have any money, you don't really have another choice but to show up every day. You don't really have I show up when I want to, or I show up when I feel like it, or I show up when I can. Like, you don't really have that type of option when you don't got no money. When you don't got no money, you gotta show up every day. When you don't got no money. When you don't got no money, like, you have to show up every single day. When you don't got no money. When you got money, you cannot show up every day. It's okay. It's okay to say, I show up tomorrow, or I won't show up at all. But when you don't have no money, you have to show up every day. Because no one's going to build it for you. No one's going to show out for you. No one's going to grow it for you. No one's going to build the content for you. No one's going to... And I would even say I had to even learn to get versed at other things because my personal Instagram page isn't growing. And like for the past, I think month, most of my sales have came from Facebook. So, like, I paid the skin of my teeth at my rent because of my Facebook sales, right? And I'm gonna tell you straight up, like, no one's gonna build this shit for you. Ain't nobody coming. Ain't nobody gonna show you the way. Ain't nobody gonna grow it for you. Ain't nobody gonna do the content. Like, when you don't have no money, you have to show up. Or it won't grow. Like, you can't show up sometimes. You know? You can't show up when you can. When, you know, that's scheduled, of course, but, you know, there's a difference between the goods and the greats online. Like, and I deeply had to, like, understand that. Like, and that where I'm headed is towards the greats, and what they know that I don't know is that they know they know what they know what I know, but to a better science, you know. And that's where I'm getting to, the science of making money online. Like, not just not just making money, but like a real science, right? So I had to understand there's a real science to this shit, and I'm getting a good grip on it. But I had to learn this shit is not by accident. And as I shift my paradigm, like I heard Bob Proctor say something, I'm about to listen to the video again. He was like, "Yo, you can have anything you want as long as you're willing to study yourself." And let me repeat that again. You can have anything you want as long as you're willing to study yourself. And that's like a fascinating concept. You can have whatever you want as long as you're willing to study yourself. And it's interesting because that's the truth. And a lot of the times, I think what Ed Milet said is entrepreneurship is the greatest self-aware mechanism that you'll ever have, and it's the truth. Entrepreneurship will expose you so fast. It will expose the hell out of you. And what I mean by it will expose the hell out of you, meaning when that rent due and you gotta come up with cash, when that bill is due and you gotta come up with a new product or something, you know, when that when it's time to grind and you have to put in 20 hours into your business, 40 hours into your business, what do? Right? And I gotta tell people online, you don't become successful by accident. Some people online go across the world because they shake their ass on here. So, one of the things that I've just been hugely uncomfortable with is like content creation. I know it works, but I've never pushed it to a degree where I know the greater science of it. I know that's one of the greatest ways to get paid in my sleep, especially if I do it at a mass level. And I've learned that like everything in my spirit keeps telling me to do it at a mass level. From where I'm living here, like everywhere I've been at, do it at a mass level, meaning do it a lot. Put out a lot of content. And I just been sleeping on it. And I can't do that anymore. Because I've gotten paid from a video. I've gotten paid from a picture. I've gotten paid from a meme. And it works. And it's the same energy because it's the same energy as DMing 100 people. The work is a little bit more strenuous, but not really. You don't procrastinate. Um, so every day when it comes to your brand and your content, it's you versus you. The only reason why your brand is not making you any money is because like you refuse to let it make you some money and put in the work. And yeah, at this point, that's what I realized in online marketing. Like, you get to a place where it's a mindset thing. It's not a resources, lack of money. It's a up here thing. And if you don't battle the battle in here, you're gonna lose.